Maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger. Ain't nobody gonna do for you.
Alright, welcome to round 2 of the Gongaii Games season kit. On your left we have Andrew, and on your right we have Lyle. Andrew is playing eCassian Poe, and Lyle is playing a 4-wide vehicle. He's got Anakin, Rose, Guardian, and Ezra. Looks like Andrew run the roll off, and he's going to take his battlefield, which is Docking Bay, giving Lyle the 2 shields. So he takes the 2 shields, and we're ready to go. Andrew rolls in Cassian. Hits pretty well with a 1 gun and a 2 gun. And Lyle opens with a rally aid, which is a great move on his part. Looks like Andrew's got a couple guns in his hand. And he does. He opens with a hidden blaster and rolls in. Unfortunately, he forgot to take off the shield. That would have been very useful. We also have another misplay because Andrew should have resolved his Cassian die first, because what Lyle's going to be able to do is roll in and Guardian that away. So it's what he does. He takes the 2, no indirect, and the Guardian rolls in the shield. Andrew's probably going to pitch the reroll, which he does, dumps the holdout, and he gets a bunch of guns. So he doesn't need that special. That special is going to turn into a shield and a soft mitigation. And Lyle drops a second rally aid. Wow. We go for Ezra, which seems smart to turn off that money stealing, which just turns into ramp. And then the Cassian indirect gets taken on the Rose shield. Rolls in Anakin. Anakin rolls the shield, which is not what Lyle wanted. Lyle wanted that money. There's a problem at this point. Lyle has $0 left, so if he rally aids a 3, he actually can't pay for it. Rose rolls her disrupt, also not what Lyle wanted to see. Andrew continues to pass. There, Lyle does a rally aid, so let's see what he pulls. It's a Y-wing. He cannot pay for that Y-wing, so that is a dead rally aid. Andrew continues to pass, waiting for something to roll to mitigate. At this point, there's nothing on the board. We know Lyle's got 3 in hand, one of which is a Y-wing. We're guessing if he rallied it, he's got at least a 2-cost vehicle. Andrew passes. Let's Lyle rally 8 again, which goes into a tech team. So at this point, Andrew has a decision. He can either take a shield and soft mitigate or claim. Unfortunately, if he doesn't claim, we're assuming Lyle has a 2-drop, otherwise he wouldn't have been rallying, which means that he can claim the docking bay and drop with the tech team. So it's 1 shield versus letting... Yep, so Lyle takes 2 shields. Andrew should claim here. Let the shield go so that Lyle doesn't get his 2-drop on the board. So we just saw the hand there. It looks like it's a resistance or a crate speeder, sorry. Looks like it's a crate speeder, but Andrew goes and takes the shield, mitigates, and probably in comes the crate speeder. Yep, which is what Lyle does. Lyle claims he's going to drop that crate speeder, which is a good play. And now Lyle has initiative, which won't matter a ton versus Andrew's speed. So they draw up. Neither players are holding their cards to a fashion where we can see what they have. So Lyle gets first shot here. Probably roll in his vehicle and put on pressure, I would guess. So it looks like he's got a hailfire in his hand. That would be pretty big for a vehicle deck. So he rallies right off the bat. That's ballsy. And he gets an entangle, which he can't play. Or chooses not to play, rather. There's some sort of discussion happening here. Probably about how he could play entangle if he wanted, but... Alright, so in comes Cassian again. Looks like we've got a discard and a one gun. Probably going to Guardian that again. Does not. He rolls in Ezra with the money special. So Andrew's clearly going to drop a gun here so that Ezra can't steal. Oh, he actually hit and runs into a one gun, a blank, and a special on Poe. But Andrew still has one more action to go here. So he impulsives a special. He's going to flip into the 2 on Cassian. And that is a dead Ezra. With 2 indirect to take as well. And then he's got a one gun left on Poe. Which he puts into Anakin. Trying to turn off yellow. So Laurel's in Anakin for nothing. Andrew passes. Yeah, Andrew's speed is blinding here, but it ends up in a lot of passes because you can't let the vehicle player just control the board. The Guardian comes in with a +2 melee, and I'm pretty sure Lyle has nothing that can pair with that. Does not pitch his entangled reroll. There's no advantage gain there because we already knew he had the entangle. In comes Rose with the 2 indirects. Not bad. Let's see what the crate speeder gets when it comes in, because I'm assuming Andrew's going to continue to pass. So Lyle deals the 2 indirect. Andrew takes 1 on the shield and actually deals 1 to Poe. Leaves the shield on Cassian. In comes the crate, which deals the 2 indirect, which will probably become a 3 indirect, which it does. So, okay, so how happened there was Andrew actually dealt all 3 to Poe and then healed with a field medic. And then we pick on the reroll, and Andrew's out of money, so at this point he's probably going to claim. Lyle with a rally aid. Oh, he hits big with a fang, which can then roll in with ambush. So that's free with the tech team. Andrew goes ahead and claim. And Lyle only has 1 die left. He rolls, looks like a money. He's got 3 cards in hand to pitch to reroll, but he goes in and takes the $1. And then spins, and in comes that Y-wing that we saw last turn. Yep. And then he's going to roll on the Y-wing, and he's going to hit the special. That's not bad. Alright, so he splashes it around. Cassian ends up with 2, Poe with 3. So Andrew with his speed and his ambush is probably going to wipe a character off the board, but then not have much else to do. So let's see how round 3 goes here. Again, both players holding their hands such that we cannot see them very well. Alright, Poe comes in with a special 1 gun and an 2 Poe specials. Anakin comes in with what looks to be a money. Alright, so he's quick drawing on Cassian into the X8. Gives him a roll in plus ambush. Alright, so with that ambush, he can do a lot here with what he's got on the board. So he puts it into Anakin. Puts Cassian 1. Looks like a Cassian 1 and the hidden into Anakin. Dealt the indirect. Lyle appears to be thinking here. Alright, so that's a dead Anakin. On the ambush play there. And here comes that hailfire. Takes the indirect on Poe with the shields. And Andrew claims leaving Lyle a lot of options here. He's got, I believe, 3 cards in hand. He's 4 cards in hand. Here comes Rose, the Disrupt, the Jedi Guardian. Looking at the shields, most likely, which is what he gets. But the Y-Wing and the Fang are huge threats. This is not going to end well for Andrew this turn. That many cards in hand, Lyle's going to get a lot. Oh, and he's rallying. What else can he put down? No, he decides not to rally. So he pacifies, turning a 1 shield into 2 shields. Okay. Backs out. Pulls the pacify back. Oh, so he's going to caution instead, put it on Rose. Okay. Turns 1 shield into 3 shields. That's a better play. Doesn't much change the fact that he can run the board here. So, oh, Y-Wing special. That hurts. So do that first. Andrew takes 1, 2 on Cassian. Took the shield off Poe, so he puts 2 on each. In comes the Fang with guns. In comes the crate with a shield. And in comes the... Man, that's rough. Alright, so we've got a Disrupt and we've got a shield. So Lyle's probably going to pitch to risk reroll here. Which he does. There's the Pacify. He's going to reroll. Gets a discard, a blank, and the Disrupt. Probably pitch to reroll again, because why not? 3 die on the table is potential big hit here. Pitches at Rec 170, which is a really good card, but very worth it because now he can make a money, he can remove that damage on the crate, and then smack again for 1+. So we've got the indirect there, so we've got 3PO down, which I think doesn't change much. It is a discard on 3PO. Which he chooses to do. Gets for a second chance, which, ow, that hurts. Resolves for a 1, 2, 3 indirect. Lyle's going to wait to see where Andrew puts it. And then he's going to toast one of the characters. regardless of which side it goes. So Andrew decides to let him take Poe and keep Cassian healthy. So Andrew's in trouble here with only the 3 dice on the table. Poe's action cheating, or pseudo action cheating, going away. And he puts it into Poe and takes Poe down. It's a pretty good board state for Lyle here. So Andrew's only got $2 going to the next round, and Lyle's got a bunch of really strong vehicles on the board. So we can probably put down the Guardian this turn on Andrew's side, but after that he's going to have a uphill battle trying to get Rose off the table. Andrew drops the hidden. Andrew, oh, there he takes the shield. So he again forgets to take shield, but he did not this time. So with a quick draw, he rolls into, oh man, that is one. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that is enough to kill the Guardian, plus deal some splash with Cassian's dice under rolls. Yep. So it's a dead Guardian, but now we've got, Andrew has already blown his wad. He has nothing left to do. Perhaps a hasty exit, but with nothing else able to do, no money to play second chance. Lyle's probably got this with just the vehicles he has on the board. So Rose rolls a discard. Andrew passes, we assume. Lyle's playing, oh, discards these pickings. Oh, he's trying to get the Rose money. He must want to play some more stuff with Rally Aid, but should probably just roll in what he's got. The C3O rolls completely irrelevant. There he goes. He gets the money he wanted. Heals. Probably here comes the Great Speeder, I would guess. Or another, actually with the tech team, he could drop another droid tank and actually deal an indirect. Actually deal 2 indirect. Nope, first comes the Y-Wing. Oh, with 4. That's why I was surprised Lyle did not save 3PO for the Y-Wing, but that's 4 right there. That's a blank on the Fang. Just need 2 more. Oh, Speeder for 1 indirect off the droid tank. That puts Cassian at 9, resolving the Y-Wing. And the Speeder rolls damage, and that's the GG.